Hello everyone, my name is Dee. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome back if you have been here before. Today we are going to be doing a very quick reading to check into what their current thoughts are about you and about the connection itself. This is a general reading, so as always, please take what resonates and leave the rest. For pile 1, we have sodalite. For pile 2, we have snowflake obsidian. And for pile 3, we have blue goldstone. Hello, pile 1, my sodalite pile. Let's take a look at what your person is currently thinking and feeling about you. What is on their mind when it comes to you and when it comes to the connection that you both share. Okay, pile 1, let's see what is on your person's mind when it comes to you. And when it comes to the connection, we start out with the Ace of Cups, which is such a beautiful way to start out. And we've got the Ace of Wands. So what I love, and too many other cards jumping out of the deck. What I love to start off with these two beautiful aces is, for many of us, this connection might be new. It might be fresh. With that said, I feel like the Ace of Cups is a card which is going to indicate new romantic relationships, new romantic beginnings. And the Ace of Wands is going to represent new opportunities, new things that we are passionate about that are coming into our lives. That to me would indicate that this person is both romantically interested in you, and they're also very interested in you, or they feel very passionately about the relationship. They feel very passionately about you. A lot of their thoughts are highly positive when it comes to this connection and what's going to be coming up next for it. This for them and this connection for them, you for them, it feels very much so like a new beginning. So I do want to preface this, let's just say for anybody that's watching this, that's maybe more so in an established connection. I also love to see the aces in a more so established connection, because to me that means that the two of you keep things fresh, you keep things fun, you're constantly finding new things to be passionate about. The two of you are constantly trying new things together or exploring new things together. The love within the relationship, especially for those more so established connections, is continuing to grow and to blossom and to evolve throughout time with these two aces. So whether this is a newer connection, because for many of us, I do feel like it's that newer, fresher energy. There's a new beginning on the way when it comes to love for you and your person. For a more so established connection, the two aces are very exciting, let's say, to see as well. Keeping, again, things fun and things fresh, etc. But just to move forward, I do feel like the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands are going to mainly bring up that this person is very excited, that this person feels like the two of you are having and moving forward toward this beautiful new beginning together, and this beautiful new beginning in love. And they feel like there's a lot of opportunity and there's a lot of potential within this connection when it comes to the two of you. They feel very passionately about the connection, and they feel very passionately about you. I would also say when it comes to these two aces, it's just mainly going to bring up that there is so much interest, let's say, in you. So for some of us that may be wondering if this person is into us, let's say, like I would say that this person is definitely into us. They're definitely very excited about the connection. They're excited about what's to come. And overall, they're just ready, I would say, too. For some reason, these two cards together, especially with the Ace of Wands, there's just this feeling of being ready and being ready to take this connection on. I lost some cards to the floor, so I'm just going to pick them up because there's too many of them. But it is just such a beautiful, fun, fresh, I want to even say like lively energy when it comes to this connection. And let's see what else we have. Oh, we have Temperance, lovely to see. And we have the Three of Wands. So, and then the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck there. So I'm going to keep these readings short and sweet today. I feel like with the Temperance card is mainly going to bring up a couple of different things, let's say. Like the Temperance card for me, mainly when it comes to a romantic relationship or somebody's thoughts about you, it's going to bring up that this person feels very comfortable around you as well, which I love to see. I love to see that mix of fun, fresh, and exciting, but also that this is somebody who really feels like you balance them out, somebody who really feels like you're able to give them the perspective that they need, somebody that they feel very cool, calm, and collected around sort of thing as well. And just overall, too, I would say with that Temperance card, I really get this strong feeling of this person trying to take their time. They're really taking their time to get to know you. They're really interested in you. It's almost like this message of this person really wanting to. And this, to me, could be sometimes like you might be hearing this person say this sort of thing to you and not really being sure if you could trust it. But it could also, to me, it just brings up this vibe of, you know, this person wanting to get to know everything about you, or this person, you know, really at times asking you like 20 questions to the point where it almost might get a little bit annoying. But this person wants to get to know everything about you so that they could provide for you exactly what it is that you need. I feel like with the Three of Wands, especially the Three of Wands, is indicative of positive movement forward. It's indicative of confidence. So to me, that confidence and that positive movement forward is highly indicative of this person thinking and feeling that the both of you are confidently moving forward, confidently building the foundation of this relationship for many of us. And even for the more so established connections, you're reaffirming that foundation that you have had with one another. You're making positive movement forward. You're deepening the level of commitment here. This person sees a future with you, and I feel like that's something that's very much so on your person's mind right now. They're seeing a future with you. I want to say the word considering a future with you, but it's more so, it's more than, it is consideration, but it's even more so than consideration. They can truly visualize a life with you and a future with you, and that's what they are trying to make positive movement forward toward when it comes to you and when it comes to this connection. I sincerely hope that this reading resonates. It is a very lovely little spread we did, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. Hello, pile 2, my snowflake obsidian pile. Let's get into it. Let's see what it is that your person currently has on their mind about you and about the connection itself. Okay, pile 2, let's see what are your person's current thoughts about you and about the connection. What is on your person's mind when it comes to you and the connection that you share? Okay, we start out with the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords. So to me, those are almost like two opposite types of energies. The Knight of Swords to me can indicate rushing in. The Page of Swords can indicate postponements and delays. So it's almost as though this person, however, I also feel very strongly in saying that the Page of Swords at times, I don't know why, but I always get this message of special interests. Almost like the two of you might share some of the same hobbies on an intelligence or mental level. The two of you are, you know, very much so like this. The two of you or this person feels like and thinks that the both of you are on the same level. Let's say when it comes to intelligence, when it comes to maybe special skill sets that you have or things that the two of you are interested in. So the two of you might have a lot of common or a lot of shared interests, and that's something that this person, let's say, is very interested in, is that the two of you have these similar or these same things in common. You're both into some of the same things, maybe when it comes to what it is that you do for work, what it is that you're going to school for, or again, really what it is that the two of you like to research or get into in your spare time. The two of you might be very much so on the same page about that sort of thing, or very compatible when it comes to your interests. The other thing, though, again, delays and postponements, where that Knight of Swords to me is more so about rushing in. To me, at times that can be an indication that this person might want to rush in, but they might also be holding themselves back from doing so, because the Knight of Swords, at times it can carry with it this sort of, especially the Knight of Swords, it can represent seizing opportunities. It can represent, again, rushing into something almost impulsively. So to me, it could be this person trying to sort of like downgrade or calm down their impulses when it comes to this connection. Like they don't want to rush things, and that's why at times maybe things are a little bit frustratingly slow within this connection. But that Knight of Swords, it can also be this energy of like, just to be blunt about it, could also be very hit it and quit it. It could also be ghosting sort of thing, which maybe for a small few of us, maybe we felt like we were ghosted by this person, or maybe this person feels like they've been ghosted by us. Maybe that's something that might resonate for a couple of us, but I mainly feel that this person might have a tendency to rush things in relationships, and this person's not trying to rush things when it comes to you and when it comes to the connection. I feel like that's perhaps what's taking place here for the majority of us. And let's see what else. We have a card shooting out. We have the World. And what else is on your person's mind? We have the Three of Cups. So one thing that I find interesting with this, I want to see more so too, because of course we're looking at this through a romantic lens, so I just want to try to pull another card to see, romantic feelings, or what the romantic feelings are. Because to me, with that World card coming out, I got this hint of, especially with the Page of Swords and the special interest thing and compatibility thing, with the World jumping out here, I got this strong message of this person feels like they have met their match. So I want to see, is that romantic in nature? Because the Three of Cups has a lot more of a friend vibe to it than a romantic vibe to it. So let's see what's going on here romantically. Just like, how does pile two's person feel about them romantically? Just so I can clarify and check it myself. And we have the Two of Cups shooting out of the deck. So definitely romantic in nature, where this person's feelings for you, let's say, are romantic in nature. I will just drop it there in the center. So, and I just wanted to double check that, because this person, as it stood, could be, slowing things down and trying not to rush things in the connection, because they're more so interested in being friends with you. That's why I wanted to see how this person felt about you romantically, which then we get the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups to me is definitely a much more romantic card than the Three of Cups. So the Two of Cups, it will bring up mutual romantic feelings. It will bring up really feeling, well, like this is a balanced connection, feeling like the two of you give one another perspective that the other person might not necessarily see, feeling like there's, something blossoming in that romance department between the both of you. And really, again, mutual feelings, mutual respect, looking for mutual commitment, mutual loyalty from one another, etc. So I would say, yes, this person's feelings are romantic in nature. When we start with that Knight of Swords and that Page of Swords, again, feel very strongly in saying that this person has a tendency to rush things, and this person might not be trying to do that right now. The other thing with the Page of Swords is it's going to bring up, even with the Knight of Swords, this person might be thinking or might have it on their mind and might admire you for the fact that you are somebody who is very successful, somebody who does seize opportunities that they see in front of them. And I feel like when it comes to this connection, this person sees that there's an opportunity that exists between the two of you, but they don't want to do their usual impulsive, almost hit it and quit it. They don't want you to look at them that way. So they're trying to slow things down. And I feel like between the two of you, there could be more so of a connection, let's say, that's being built on what your special interests are, or more so of a connection that's being built when it comes to what it is that the two of you are into. I keep wanting to say intellect and intelligence. So whatever it is that the two of you either have in common or like to dabble into on an intellectual level, the two of you might spend some time focusing on a bit of that. And I feel like that's where a lot of their attraction comes from when it comes to you, is they're very attracted to your intelligence, and they're very attracted to and interested in what it is that your opinion is of things, how it is that you feel about certain things. And I feel like, again, this is more so on that like intellectual level. We move forward to the world is bringing me, they feel like they've met their match. And then we get the Three of Cups, ending what would have been the entire spread. And the Three of Cups is a card of friendship. So to me, when it comes to that meeting their match, trying to take things slow, I do feel like this person's definitely trying to go perhaps a friendship route with you, or a friendship route to begin with. Even if this is, let's say, a more so established connection, or the two of you have already established that you are romantically interested in one another with that Two of Cups, I do feel very strongly in this person wanting that foundation and wanting to build that foundation of a friendship with you. Something that could be very important to both you and your person is being best friends with, or being close friends with, the person that you are going to spend the rest of your life with, or fall in love with, etc. So I do feel like it's important to you, and it's important to this person, to have that solid foundation of a friendship first, or to have and build that solid foundation of a friendship while also building the foundation of a more so romantic relationship. I hope that that makes sense, but I do feel like this person is very interested in you. They're trying not to let their usual self shine through, in that sense of wanting to rush things. And I feel like even when we get to that friendship level, if this person with that World card really feels like they've met their match, if they really feel like they've met the person that's going to bring them romantic fulfillment, they're not trying to rush things. They're trying to get to know you better, and trying to get to really know you on this deeper friendship level too. As the two of you begin to explore a more so romantic relationship and romantic commitment to one another. So I hope that that makes sense. I really feel like that's about it here. This person's definitely not trying to rush things. They're trying to build the foundation of the friendship. They really feel like they have found someone special in you. They feel like they've found romantic fulfillment within their lives, and they are wanting to slow things down or not rush things, depending on what's already been taking place in this connection, so that the two of you have a very strong foundation as you build and move forward toward a longer term romantic commitment with one another. I hope that makes sense, Pile 2. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Hello, Pile 3, my blue goldstone pile. Today we are taking a look at your person's current thoughts about you, what is on their mind when it comes to you and when it comes to the connection that you share. Let's take a look at what is going on between you and your person. How are they thinking and feeling right now about you and about the connection itself? Okay, Pile 3, we have the Ace of Wands, the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles, of all other cards to join these two out here, and we have the Moon. So, okay. And then we also have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So Pile 3, I'm going to keep this pile very short and sweet. The Ace of Wands and the Devil together are definitely going to bring up sex and a more so sexual connection. Let me get these actually on camera. The Knight of Pentacles to me means long and drawn out. And then the Moon means something's being hidden, someone's not being honest here. To see the Tower at the bottom of the deck too, to me that's not really boding well when it comes to this connection. I would say that the number one thing, let's say, on your person's mind when it comes to this connection is something more so sexual or casual in nature. In this regard too, especially since we have the Devil and the Moon here, that to me would be that there could be some sort of manipulation at play. The Knight of Pentacles also to me would, with that long and drawn out, it could be like, I don't know why I want to say long con, like this could be like a long con, but to me, it's more so, I guess, just indicating that this person, let's say at the end of the day, pile 3 might not be worth your time. When it comes to their current thoughts, we have the Ace of Wands, which to me is going to bring up, yeah, this person's interested in you. But the Ace of Wands at times, dependent upon the cards around, it could also be a very sexual card. For me, it's a very phallic card in nature. So to me, that's bringing up, especially when it's next to the Devil, that there's definitely more so of a focus, or what's on this person's mind when it comes to you and when it comes to the connection is something that's not very serious. And something that's more so sexual in nature. It's the other cards like all around here, the Devil, the Moon, the Tower at the bottom of the deck. To me, that's bringing forth that this person has the ability or has the potential to be highly manipulative in nature. The Devil here, to me, it's going to bring up, again, really, like, there's not really much more for me to say, I guess, when it comes to reading like this, where we're only pulling a couple cards, that this person has the tendency to be manipulative. This person has the tendency to lie or to be deceptive about certain things. When it comes to the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving card. The Knight of Pentacles is a card that can indicate like a long length of time. It can indicate having to be patient for something. It can also, in this regard, almost be like maybe we're waiting around for things to change, or we're waiting around for this person to change, which in that regard, the one thing that I always say about waiting is that when we wait for someone else, we are causing a disservice to ourselves, because we are missing out on meaningful experiences and opportunities within our lives and our love lives. With that said, I do feel like if you are waiting around for this person, if you're trying to patiently wait for this person to change their ways, or to open up, or to look at this connection as being something more than what it is, you're either going to be waiting a very long time, or this person's never going to evolve. And that's something that comes up a lot too, let's say, where we are light years ahead of this person when it comes to our readiness and our capacity to give and to receive love. And I feel like when it comes to this person, they're not ready to give and to receive love. They're not ready to have that sort of loving, committed, romantic relationship that perhaps you are. And waiting around for this person when there's a chance that they're constantly or consistently going to be manipulative, when they're constantly or consistently going to be deceptive, or not opening up, or not telling the truth, not sharing their feelings, but even just blatantly lying to you. You know, this has very, with the Devil, the Moon, the Tower, and the Tower card at the bottom of the deck, it just has, let's say, some bad vibes, some bad relationship vibes, where there's a lot of manipulation. There could be some control issues where this person could be very possessive over you, but at the same time not be being the partner that you want, need, deserve, and desire. I would urge for you to recognize and to know your own worth. I would urge for you to begin to separate yourself and from this connection. And I would urge for you to really place a focus on yourself and on self-love, because waiting around for this person to change their ways, or waiting around for this person to try to like, basically, I want to say, for some of us, to give us the time of day is not something that's conducive to us bettering ourselves, or loving ourselves, or caring for ourselves. I hope well, I don't hope that this makes sense, but I do hope that it provided at least a little insight or a little clarity when it comes to this person, in the sense that if you've already been planning on walking away from this person, and maybe if you haven't been planning on walking away from this person and you felt a little bit stuck on them, that hopefully this reading has provided some clarity and some insight for you to recognize that you are worth a hell of a lot more than whatever it is that this person is currently putting you through. They are not worth your time. I hope that that makes sense. Pile 3, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful day.